Years ago, when I was a teenager, we traveled across the North Atlantic in a cargo ship. What had the most impact on me was the feeling of being insignificant, a tiny speck in a big ocean that stretched unbroken from the edge of one sky to the other. Whether we recognize it or not, there is much more beyond our control than within it, moving parts upon moving parts that stretch out to infinity. Our fear and feeling of helplessness compels us to overreact and endlessly try keeping our ducks in a row. The fact that we get no cooperation for our schemes and agendas only seems to infuriate us more, turning us into control freaks and fire-breathing dragons, unloved and unnoticed, writhing in frustration when things don't go our way and we lose control over things uncontrollable. If you really love me, you do as I ask, we say. There is another way, the way of focusing on what we can't control, our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions to what's going on around us. With patience and an ocean of love, this is the way to peace. Breathe in when you're angry and breathe out the poison. Release, let go, and honestly acknowledge you cannot control the world around you, but you can get a leg up on you. It's natural to blame others and put a fence around even those we love, but honesty and clarity will demonstrate the results don't match the intent. Controlling others only causes rebellion and distress. Others need freedom to choose and come and go as they please, the same way we do. Safety is offering unconditional love, something so beautiful and compelling it provides shelter instead of captivity that others run to instead of run away from. In order to experience freedom rather than boundaries, we must learn the often painful lesson of loving ourselves unconditionally, building our own sense of self-worth, shoring up our insecurities, and strengthening the image of ourselves that has been so battered and undermined by other people's constant attempts to hem us in and exert their control over our lives, our happiness, and our freedom to choose. The way out is not through rebellion. We only reinforce its stranglehold when we push back. The way out is detachment and focusing on the things that are important to us, bringing ourselves under control, and choosing in each moment how we will react to what is before us, what we think about, and what effect our actions or non-actions will have. Deliberate, thoughtful, disciplined direction towards our goals. This is the way towards happiness and peace and connection and our dreams. Are you in? What control, if any, we have upon the world is endlessly up for debate. But remaining positive and upbeat is always a good strategy, as if on a tightrope where the balance could tip either way. When we stay balanced and marshal the necessary resources and we're prepared to meet whatever comes our way, the need to endlessly control the uncontrollable no longer drives us. Eventually, we relax into a sense of well-being and begin to know our worthiness, eventually allowing things to work out for us, not always in the way we expect, but knowing that they will. Finally, truly at last, we can release our white-knuckle grip on the controls and learn the art of just being.